I finally made it to the 10th episode of the Cinema Snob's Anniversary Binge Watch. Doing 10 episodes in a row is something that I never want to do again, so forgive me if I'm a little tired in this episode. Anyway, the movie we're talking about is Slumber Party Massacre 3. It sucks. The end. Okay, fine. We'll get into a little bit more detail about this. In the far-off time of 2016, I reviewed the first two Slumber Party Massacre films. And hey, we're officially caught up. It's the current set, and I have no hair. I would say this is how these films age you, but I am way more handsome nowadays. So let that be a lesson to you folks out there. Make a career in watching exploitation films, and you'll age like a fine cognac. I reviewed the first two Slumber Party Massacres in June of 2016, and I meant to do all three films within the same 30 days, much like I did with the first three Sleepaway Camp films, but after part 2, I just got distracted and completely forgot about Slumber Party Massacre 3. And after you see the film, you'll understand how I could forget. Just like the other two in the series, Part 3 is also written and directed by women, this time by Sally Madison, who worked as an associate producer on the new Gladiators and Blood Fist, and it was written by Catherine Cyran, who penned other sequels, such as Honey 3, Dare to Dance, and Blood Fist 2, plus she's also the director of The Prince and Me, The Elephant Adventure? How the hell does an elephant adventure stampede into a prince and me? All three films were produced by Roger Corman, and the second one was about the younger sister of the first film being haunted in her dreams by a rock and roll power driller. So, how does the third film tie into the others? There's a slumber party in it, and a killer with a power drill. Those are the only things that link this to the other two movies. Look at this, the title is shown to us with the first font they clicked on, and the rest of the credits are just cast audition photos. They're all gonna die. After a while, it feels like I'm looking at a fashion catalog. Here she is, noticing the candy bar in his pocket is his dick covered in chocolate and nuts. The way to look even cooler back then was to stand next to a nerdy guy fucking a mailbox. Here's a picture that says, I was happy once, but then beaten in a Lifetime movie. And here's a picture that says 10 to 20 years. Oh hey, what do you know? It's the people from the photographs. Go back to the pictures. They had more personality. Who gets to break it to them that they're not actually filming a Bikini Car Wash Company 3 here? Perhaps a creepy, pretentious guy will show up. I don't want to see your sketches. His face says villain in a David Lynch movie or hero in a Stephenie Meyer book. Okay, maybe we should hear the characters talk.
Besides, since my mom found my diaphragm and I told her it was yours, she thinks you're a bad influence.
You've got 1 year of school left, Jackie. Are your parents Nazis?
Can I watch one Bikini Beach movie without Nazis being brought up? This just isn't the same without Kenny Loggins playing, or full-on anal penetration. The movie is so bad at introductions, it tells people their own names.
So, what's it worth to you?
You're Ken.
Feels more like a Barbie movie than Starlight Adventure. Meanwhile, this dude is dying to taste a new Andrew Murray. But tragedy is already striking.
Okay! Hurry up! All right!
Oh no, her 90210 sticker collection! Valley Girl Kim Wilde is being followed. We're already starting with the classics. Jump scare, problem with the keys. Surely there won't be a kill this early. I guess it does have to cram a lot into a 75-minute movie, including a driving montage. Well, they're happy now, but once they realize the Heights has been canceled, group suicide. Ugh, this budget is so cheap they couldn't even buy this house. We're here, babe. Sorry your friends fell off the back of the car and were crushed to death by a milk truck. He's the rebellious one. He has sculptures made up of smaller sculptures beat with a sledgehammer. They're trying to sell this house, which means any creepy guy can just walk right in. Huh? What's there to be scared of? It's just Dave Gruber Allen, and he has his clothes on this time. The neighbor's just upset because some weird art kid stole his Andrew Murray.
My accountant tells me I have to buy something. I have to buy something.
Okay, slow down, movie. Not all of the unnecessarily creepy people can be the killer.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
There's a man who's dying to ask her to take a long crap in the toilet and don't flush. This house has everything. A leg, an arm. And a copy of Night Trap. Oh no, I'm having Las Vegas bloodbath flashbacks. Please someone block the wrestling channel from their TV. I'm not sure they're really into this party.
Woo! Come on, work off that booze. Get up here with me.
They're not drunk enough for a dance-tage yet. And again, why so many creeps?
I was wondering if I could come by and see the house again. At night, I want to check out the visibility from the roof.
Once the movie turns into Body Double, he'll turn out to be the hero. Ugh, they still have their clothes on. Creepy neighbor can't jerk off to this. Aw man, the all-girl Wonder Woman screening looks way more fun than my screening. Rage! Now it's time to play Who Has Nudity in Their Contract. If you guessed the one with the black box, you'd be correct. Beer chugging, bras on heads, stripping. This has to be accurate to slumber parties. The movie is made by women. This is a documentary. And then these creeps show up so that when you climax from the striptease, it'll be the second these jokers appear. Ha ha! Oh good, there's creepy beach guy. He's finally worked up the courage to offer them tickets to Blind Melon. Can you believe those bitches?
You go back to the house and beg for mercy while we go look for flowers or candy or something, okay?
Cool. Frank, they're never gonna listen.
Hey.
You're all 30 and breaking into slumber parties! Unfortunately, Michael drew the blackest straw and has to try talking to the girls first.
Hey, girls!
Oh my god, I can't believe it. He actually expects us to let him in.
The racist neighbors will take care of this. Michael deserves what he gets for being unaware that he could clearly outrun the killer. Ouch, he got him right in the off-camera.
I don't know, maybe we should let him in.
She's actually talking about the killer. She wants to thank him for scaring the horny boys away. One dude is thinking smart. He pays the pizza girl for her shirt so he can deliver the pizzas to them himself.
Now turn around. Do you think I want you to watch me undress?
The middle school dance of slasher films. Oh, that Duncan. Not even his douchey soccer player hair can fool us into thinking he's our age. The pizza girl is so disinterested that even when she spots the drill-wielding killer behind her, it takes looking back a second time for her to slowly try getting away. Well, so much for getting my breadsticks. Unfortunately, the pizza chain's slogan is 30 minutes or you can kill the driver. Here's where two of the girls figure out they're the same actress.
If that's him, I'm gonna dissect him this time. Wait, why don't we scare him?
Well, cutting his dick off will give him a good scare. Why can't anyone scream in this slasher film? Oh my god, there's a lurking Dave Perner in the window. But on the plus side, she got her stickers back. Downside, he drew dicks on them. Girls, you know who would be so cool to invite to the party? Character actor John Carroll Lynch. On second thought, they get a handsome surprise when Kenny Von Date Rape shows up. And some other idiots too.
Excuse me. I cannot believe that you guys invited him to your party and kicked us out. What is that doing here?
Ugh. This might as well be called Slumber Party Massacre, the new class. Sometimes I don't even know what they're cutting to.
So, did you know this guy? Yeah, he was here before I transferred. Supposed to be kind of,
Do you need me here for this conversation? Here you go, babe. Pick these up at the cemetery. Washed the maggots off of them myself. Now's my chance. Gotta sneak in and hang 3D art all over their den. But not before the flirt scene.
Want another beer?
Are you trying to get me drunk?
Maybe.
Ooh, the tables have turned on Kenny Von Date Rape. Let's hang out in the basement. There's gotta be a death scene in one of these boxes. Or good dialogue.
I always thought of you kind of like a sister.
Which is why I want to fuck you. You're a much better kisser than my sister. Kenny Von Date Rape, on the other hand, is just gonna pound her like she's his mom. But even the nicest of hair gets the noodle dick once in a while.
I think I drank a little too much beer.
Ken, don't worry about it. There's other ways to make me happy.
Yes, poor gazpacho on my tits. This movie has like 12 characters. You sure you can kill them all in the next 30 minutes? They're all so likable.
Oh, shit.
I just realized you're not Bananarama! Alright, girls, what do we do to poison Duncan? It'll work fast, he's 40. I'm sorry, babe, this has never happened to me before. I didn't drug you! Thankfully, she makes up for Kenny's shortcomings with this cake decorator. She leaves it plugged in while she showers, you know, so she can get killed with it. Well, at least she got one good orgasm that night. Crap, all the bleach did was just make Duncan shit all over the floor. Hey guys, my dick doesn't work. Oh fuck, I wasn't supposed to say that. This serves you right for standing up your heart cover band. You deserve to find a dead body. Well, the killer was nice enough to put her in a body bag before the cops get there. Aw, damn it! Ted Bundy beat me to another one! Might as well try the police again. For the last time, I'm not John Carroll Lynch. I'm John Vernon!
It's one of my friends, Juliet.
Jeez,
She was
don't these
upstairs.
kids ever give
One
up?
of my other friends went to look for her and they found her stuffed in a garment bag.
Also, Ferris passed out at a 31 Flavors last night. And then they stay in the kitchen and survive the night. The end. Just kidding. Kenny and company make a run for it to find Kenny's ex-cop uncle. Huh? Ex-cop uncle? What? Hurry, boys, hurry!
Shit. What's the matter? You okay? Yeah.
I'm not really.
Your knee is as useless as your dick. The boys break into the lumber yard to find better weapons. Here you go, bro. This'll satisfy your girlfriend. What the fuck did you just say?
Get off of me!
Gentlemen, you can both have the Spin Doctor's tickets. Or fight to the death. It's true that he could have moved out of the way, but the ground was so comfortable. So, which of us is gonna be the first asshole to grab for a slice of pizza? There's a huge draft in the house. Best go to the basement to close the window and to discover another body. I did this to myself because I love you! I see no reason to suspect Kenny.
Ken?
Jackie, you sounded funny. Listen,
My uncle says it's definitely safer to stay in the house.
Your lines are now prematurely coming out of your mouth. Turns out Kenny is the nephew of Suicide Cop, and here I thought there was no reason for that scene to be there, other than to tell us Beck Fan 78 isn't the real killer.
This is for you.
Ooh, Uncle hated pictures. No one ever would have pegged Kenny Von Date Rape for a killer. Everyone thought he was a rapist. And in case they don't suspect you, go ahead and walk around with a murder weapon out in the open. And kill Duncan, that'll get them on your good side. I think Kenny is the killer. But he was nice enough to leave Duncan a 20% tip. Oh no, we girls don't know how to work doors when they have a piece of wood in them! And I'm starting to get the feeling that Kenny is gonna overact throughout the rest of this movie.
Was it something I said?
He's coming!
Be nice to Uncle, girls.
Do as I say!
Oh, I get it. His uncle is Ricky Caldwell. Oddly enough, breaking glass over his head is what gives him an erection, and causes the other girls to do stunt work.
You're not being nice!
Fuck you!
Well, we can't kill her on the grounds that she did the only badass thing in this movie. This one image alone just wrote several college theses on this film. I know you're in here, neighbor! I can hear your fucking radio! I guess he's gonna ask her for a second time if this really happens to all guys.
You did this!
A good shove usually does the trick. Now he's digging around for his favorite scene from Halloween and making his last name feel appropriate.
Look at me! Look at me! You are jealous, weren't you?
Manners? Ah, good. Real good. You just gave him another erection. Ah, the basement. I'm sure that'll lead to the front door. No, our one weakness. We don't know how crawling out a window works. Even though there's a killer in the house, that's no excuse not to mop up after yourselves. He gets blinded by the bleach, but don't worry. The girls still make enough noise so he can tell where they are. This was a reshot death scene, possibly because they wanted to sex it up a bit, though they never explain why Maria's friends just stand around saying and doing nothing while Maria gets molested for several minutes. Maria must be the Saul of the group. Fuck Maria! He breaks all the lights, that way they'll be as blind as him. Doesn't explain how he knows where the lights are to begin with, but who cares? Pool games.
Marco!
Oh!
Ah!
Just because he's playing the game doesn't mean you have to, too. You could have just hit him. He gets distracted when they turn on another Roger Corman movie, but there's still 6 minutes of this movie left, so there's no way he's dead. We need a flashback, too.
I'll always love you. Uncle Billy has something for you.
I wish this movie would stop inappropriately touching me. At first they argue about whether or not to kill him, which means they decide to kill him. And in doing so, they've made the most successful internet porn video of all time. At least the 2 remaining corpses ended up together. Hello? He keeps with him the opening credits to Slumber Party Massacre 3. That's odd. I guess he'll always remember that time he met Leo Rossi. And as a final fuck you, they call their top-billed actor a weirdo. That's a little harsh. I guess this was the last Slumber Party Massacre, unless you count The Last Slumber Party, or the Cheerleader Massacre movies, which are considered spiritual sequels to this series, probably because all the movies have a killer scaring scantily clad women with his penis weapon. Even though the movie screams direct-to-video, it still had a limited theatrical release and brought in $1.2 million, which may seem low, but that's still a profit considering the movie only had a $350,000 budget, most of it going towards snacks. But now I've finally reviewed all 3 Slumber Party Massacre films. My life still feels incomplete. We've had so many laughs in the last 10 years of this series, from Burial Ground Nights of Terror to Porno Pirates, from basement sets to upstairs sets. You know, over the course of these 400 episodes, you know what? I just put up 10 new episodes in a single day. I'm through with reminiscing. I'm gonna go take a fucking nap now. Bye!
I'm just going to, I'm just gonna go.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/stonedgremlinproductions. Follow us on Twitter at The Cinema Snob, or check out our homepage at thecinemasnob.com.